Some people see a happy couple, some people see a surprise couple, and some see misogyny. FFS, don't do this. You made this woman incredible accomplishment and her day about you. Can't you let her have her day? No! No! Is this really about him, or is he just trying to make her day even better?
That was a beautiful moment.
Pathetic, fragile masculinity. Men, her marathon run isn't about you. Just stop. Maybe he paid for everything. The clothes, the healthy food, told her, hey, I'll keep taking care of the kids. Go do your thing. But now gets married.
Yeah, your husband's a whole murderer.
This is a massive, massive red flag. Keep running, darling, away to singlehood. This is wrong on so many levels. He makes this moment about him and not about her accomplishment. Also, doing it in public makes it more difficult for her to potentially say no or I'll think about it. There is a little truth in that, but let's see what she did say. What? Best runner high I felt in my life.
Who did this?
He did it. Because, hey, you want to be defensive about it? Bruh, what I did for my wife, everybody told me to dump her. I just plowed through.
Surprise, motherfucker.
I didn't have faith, so why should I equalize my faith in human beings?
No, he was the mountain and fucking squeezed everybody's head.
If you're new here, you should know that Chris is the backbone of all my training, all of my running content on this page. I don't know where I'd be without him, but I know I won't be running. I might be a popo lagi neck.
It's a bigger reason.
And the fact that certain people are like, that's evil. I'm like, maybe you've never seen it in your life. That's why you assume everybody is different. That's why you're like, I don't need a father because you didn't have a father.
Hey, Dad.
Hey, Dad. Hey, Dad. Hey, TikTok.
You know that black family's doing well.
As if like brave me.
And by well, that doesn't mean they're rich. Maybe they're supporting each other a lot, so they're still together as a family. Or maybe they invest so much time and money to keep the family together and they look kinda normal, not like a commercial in an Instagram.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Hell. Escúchame bien. When I tell you that this generation is not only cooked, barbecued, sauteed, charbroiled, these motherfuckers are grilled. Dude, you know what's gonna really bother me? You women are gonna destroy the whole gym culture because that's all y'all been doing. Attention seeking peeps, because you know it. There is no need to be spreading it, busting it wide open to get your video taken, bro. Take that shit to OF. Take that shit to your house. And the reason why I'm even making this video is because I love to go to the gym and I film myself doing regular content. So you women are gonna mess it up to the point where there's gonna be gyms saying no more cameras. I can't wait for that day too, because if it's gonna come down to seeing this stuff, y'all be doing the most, dude.
I mean, she's right. I mean, go do it in the forest, on the street or something like that. Certain men want to avoid temptation, want to do some training. I want to disconnect. I don't want to be angry. I want to think about the people I hate.
Ain't no way.
Why don't you control yourself with the camera? Try get people without that on your content. No, because you have to use the body, right? But then suddenly, hey man, everybody judge me because of my body. It's like, what do you want people to do? Remove their eyes? I did my part and didn't work.
This, I mean, it's kind of an obnoxious Twitter handle, but it's End Wokeness. Tweeted something that said, the biggest threat to America is white men. And you said this was a long time ago.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And then they put that right next to you.
And my husband.
With your husband, who happens to be a white man walking down some stairs. And then it said like, Don Lemon back in whatever year it was, 2008.
So glad. Is this a last question? But it doesn't have to be. But I'm glad that you asked me that question because it...
You know, gives you the opportunity to address it.
No, it's not the opportunity to address it. It's, well, yeah.
Guys.
But it proves what I said about internet brain and dunking on people and people wanting to sort of, you know, have their own biases reconfirmed.
Biggest terror threat in this country is white men.
Stop the cap.
But I said, we were talking in the context of... I think it was around the time that Christopher Wray was testifying in front of Congress or around that time, and we were talking about terrorism. And the biggest threat was not foreign terrorism. It was domestic terrorism. And that domestic terrorism is done by radicalized right-wing males.
Well, you said white men.
I said white
usually,
men, and I said mostly radicalized to the right.
Yeah.
And then the FBI director said the exact same thing. So I don't understand why people don't understand that. I don't get it. I didn't say all white men were the biggest terror threat.
I suppose to a lot of people, now correct me if I'm wrong here, would say that if you flipped that the other way around, that would be like hate speech, that would be this, that would be that. What do you say to
Well, I don't know. I think if you mean if there were black men, if black men were creating the, were the biggest purveyors of domestic terrorism, then okay, that would be the facts. Those are facts. I don't understand why, especially I didn't hear, I do a little, but not as much. I don't hear white women getting upset about that. I don't hear black women or black men. They all go, yeah, well, that's true. White guys get mad, but it's the truth.
I thought that tweet was a little bit kind of just like clearly trying to slam dunk
Yeah, it was
you.
trying, but it's also like, again, it's gotcha. But
that one was a gotcha. I would agree that one was a gotcha.
Well, now you have a black man calling you out. Or are you going to tell me, well, Caribbean people ain't black. You're kind of dark white. You're kind of brown. You're kind of mulatto. But I can say mulatto.
Are you sure?
That's why we can say all lives matter. But we can say black lives matter. But we cannot say white lives matter.
Right to jail.
Okay, this isn't like full towards you. I just see a lot of comments like this, and this was the most recent one, so I'm just responding to this one. When white people say like this, it isn't the serve they think it is. Like, you're a part of the problem, fix your people, bro.
What's wrong with you?
Like, when white people are like, I'm white, and white people do suck. Yeah, you're probably a part of those said white people, so do something about it. Also, I hate when white people try to validate me. Like, they're literally like, I'm white, but I agree. Bro, I don't know if you noticed, but I don't need validation from white people. Like, that's the last thing I need in my life.
It's a trap.
Like, I feel like white people always try, but they miss. Like, and I feel bad for y'all. Not that bad, though, because your ancestors suck and you're stinky and evil.
Well, officially, your ancestors actually sold your father and mother to the white people that can capture you, because if they went to Africa too much on the inside, they will die from diseases.
That's one thing we agree on.
So blame your ancestor that sold your grandpa and put you in the hands of white people.
This can't be.
But bad enough where I want to call you out and tell you not to leave comments like this because it's crusty. Anyways, for all the bleach demons willing to learn, I see you. You're not as bad as the rest.
But these are the same people that will tell me I'm killing my race. You're making a dark white half baby with the Spanish people that back in the day had you as slavers. I'm like, okay. And you like the white pip?
Yeah, boy.
We already got Don Lemon making these comments about white people married to a white man. What about AOC? Making these comments about white people married / I guess engaged to a white man. Kamala Harris making these comments about white people married to a white man. Ilhan Omar making comments about white people married to a white man. Supreme Court Justice Ketanji Brown Jackson making comments about white people supporting critical race theory married to a white man.
Oh, I'm beating your ass.
Free Palestine protesters block a Philly Pride parade. I don't know what to say. I thought they were allies.
How dare you?
I'm like, dude, this is never going to stop. It's like, I'm watching Netflix. There's always a U-turn. Oh my God, I didn't see that. The world is filled with I did not see that coming.
No, non lo picchiare, dai. Non lo picchiare. Fatelo passare, Giorgi, fallo passare, dai.
Oh!
Me lo ammazzi! Ma cosa?
Who would you be buried next to?
Why the hell am I getting remarried?
Because I'm dead.
You know how much work I had to put in just to marry you? And how much time and effort I put into this relationship? Why the hell would I go searching for something else?
I'm horny a lot. I sleep around.
Listen, I'm 41 years old, okay? To get back in the dating world, you'd like walk out there. Wouldn't even know what to do. I'd walk out there and be like, hi, I'm Shane. They'd be like, hi, I'm a shark.
What if you're old?
If you die, I'm going with you, okay? We're going out together holding hands, same plot,
Like
whatever.
in the Notebook?
I don't care. Yeah, I don't. Do you know how rough that would be on me? That's why I have to go first, not you. Like, screw that. Are you planning on dying with me when I go then?
Yes.
In all honesty, I don't think I want to do that over again because my wife was a raging feminist and we had buttered a lot, and I had to be very empathetic, very patient for her to realize, hey, maybe I'm a little evil. And I'm not sure if I have that patience again, especially when I give my kids all my patience.
My bad, Dick.
And if I have to be honest, nobody is entering this house that easily. Nobody is coming too close to my kid that easily. And my wife brings too much to the freaking table.
Don't get me wrong, ma cosa kita bong. Put the fire na mi blonde kush hash purple skunk criollo colombici jam jam. Turloqueta verdeta welcome.